Good morning, guys. Feliz Dia de los Muertos. Today is August 2nd. Today is October 2nd. I did vlog a little bit yesterday, but at the beginning of the day, I gave myself this list of things to get done.
It looks like I've got a hood on my head. Oh. You're gonna have to take the camera.
And at the end of the day, out of those 5 things, I got 2 done. So that wasn't a very successful first day of the month. But today I'm getting ready. I'm going to school. And I woke up a lot earlier than usual because there's going to be a little event for the Dia de los Muertos. And they're going to be selling hot chocolate and pan dulce, which is like the perfect start to the day. So my plan is to head over, buy some pan dulce and hot chocolate, and then find a little nook to do my homework in. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, so it's technically November 3rd, and Dia de los Muertos is over. But it's the first year that I can not only watch Halloween movies during Halloween time, but it's also the first time that I have a movie to watch for Dia de los Muertos. I'm gonna take advantage and watch The Book of Life. If you haven't watched this movie, you really should. So guys, it is a week into November, which means I have about a month and a week before school ends, and I really need to start thinking about what classes I'm taking next semester. I'm currently trying to enroll for my classes already, but I haven't paid my fees yet. Yay! So I can't register until I pay my fees. I'm gonna give you guys some advice. I'm barely finishing my 3rd semester, so I'm not a pro at this at all, but I have to learn some things, and I want to share with you guys for anyone that's first generation going to college or 4th generation like me, but you still have things to learn. 1, make an ed plan as soon as possible, because that shit has been my savior, and it also saves you a lot of time. You don't have to make an appointment with your counselor every semester to figure out which classes you need to take. At least I don't find the need to, because I have all my classes like there for me. I got a printed copy. If you have a printed copy, keep it with you. It's gonna have the exact section you need, the name of the classes, which is a lot of help, because there's going to be a lot of classes when you try to register, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. And I'm going to be real with you guys. If you guys don't know what you want to do yet, pick something, because if you're just mindlessly taking classes, what are you working for? Even if you don't know exactly what you want to do, at least find something you're the tiniest bit interested in. Just do that. Get your general ed done. And yes, it's going to suck because you're going to take English and math in high school. And you're going to have to retake it in freaking college for the most part. But you're going to have to do it. Just take them, okay? If you have MyWeb, use it to its full advantage. You can make payments on there so you don't need to wait in the long lines at the banks at your school. You can look at your ed plan. So if you're like me and you lose your physical copy of your ed plan, you can go on there and check it out. On there you can look at all the classes. It's a lot of help. Always check MyWeb. Also, go to ratemyprofessor.com and read about your professor. I don't know how widely used this website is, but it's been a help for me deciding between classes, because a subject can be whatever, but it also depends on the teacher and how they teach it. So check Rate My Professor. Other students leave reviews. Try not to be thrown by kids that obviously hate their teacher because they failed, because they obviously failed for a reason. Don't get lazy, but also don't overwhelm yourself. If you're used to barely getting by with barely any effort in high school and you jump right into college courses doing 12 plus units, you need to slow your roll. Don't feel pressured because everyone says that 12 units is like the average of how much you should be doing per semester. If you can, take 12 units. One of my friends is taking 17 units and it's like a breeze to her. One of those classes she doesn't even need to take. She's just taking it for fun. And I'm over here barely taking freaking like 5. And yeah, sometimes I feel like shit about myself because why can't I be that hardworking? But it's because we all go at our different rates. So you do what you need to do. Listen to yourself, because no one's going to take care of you as much as you can. My counselor told me it does not matter how fast you finish taking your classes, but the grades you get. So if you are taking hard classes in your semester, you shouldn't be piling on 4 or 5 hard classes on yourself just trying to get through it. If you can handle it, handle it. But I'm saying everyone's different. Do what you need to do to pass. I tried doing that my first semester and I was immediately overwhelmed with how much work I had to do. I went from having a 6-paragraph essay as my final twice in a year to having to turn in a 6-paragraph essay every week. And that was a very big, very drastic change for me. I ended up dropping my English class. That semester was also really bad because I didn't have a support group that wasn't as big as the one I had in high school. Since a lot of my friends went off to universities, I stayed home to go to community college because I couldn't afford a university and I didn't think I could get any scholarships. I didn't even try. And I stayed home. Although we did text sometimes and I did FaceTime with them, I got really depressed and I felt alone all the time. And because of that, my grades did slip. I stopped trying as much. I just got home, slept till noon, ate, and then went back to sleep and worked when I needed to, and that wasn't good. I let my determination go. So another thing I want you guys to do is think of the reason why you're doing this. I know it's going to get hard and you're going to want to quit, because what's the point of having to pay all this money to go to classes you have to go to? You don't have a choice in it. You know, like, what's the point? No matter how unfair it is, if you have a goal that you need to reach through getting an education, if you have no other choice, every single time you want to quit, then I need you to remind yourself why you're doing it. I am doing it because I want to be financially stable. In the area I live, I will not be able to afford to even live in a studio on a minimum wage. And I know it's like that for a lot of people now. So if that is your motivation, remind yourself. Every day I wake up and I look around and I realize I am about to turn 19. I am still living with my parents. I don't have a car. I get paid minimum wage an hour. Every time I remind myself of all of that, I remember why I'm doing this. Research your teachers. Get an ed plan as soon as possible, even if it's just helping you plan out the best classes to fill your general ed needs. And pace yourself. Take care of yourself. That's really what I want you to take from this longest rant. And I guess that's it for now.